Hello and welcome back to the channel. Okay, it's a new channel. I just started up about a month or so ago. So I need your help. Go ahead, like and subscribe. I got a bunch of more videos coming up too. I got a lot of old ones too that, man, you can see a big difference of the prices and how things change. But anyway, what we got today is how much money you really need to live or just visit, Thailand for a month, for 32 days. I did 32 days. I just got back. And as you can see, the flight was was my biggest bill. And right around $2,000 round trip. It's about, coming from the United States, that's about what you're going to be paying. Depends on how far ahead you book your ticket, you might get a little bit more savings. So that'll help. But what I did, I got a rough copy here of my 32 days. And I took notes every day, kind of like everything I did. Okay, and I'm gonna just kind of briefly go through this one, the rough copy, and I'm showing it to you so you can adjust it how you want to, because yours is going to be a little different than mine. I did some things a little out the way that you're not going to do, or you're going to spend a whole lot more than I did, because I kind of didn't go really crazy. I mean, I used to go down there and just go wild. Not go wild, but I'd spend here and there, different clubbing and hopping and all of that. So didn't do too much of that. But my first hotel, my room was for 6 nights, and I mean it was right on Walking Street. It was the right spot, and it was a real nice location. Right then, in all the action, everything. I walk out my room, and I was on Walking Street in about 50 steps or less. And they had a real nice setup outside too. You can sit down and watch the crowd go by and everything. Have a drink or eat or breakfast. Have a nice coconut. So that was the first 6 nights, and Americans like to tip, so I put that in there. Like when I made some tips, the list is probably 99% correct. It might be one or two little things that I forgot to put in, but basically, so Americans like to tip if we get good service. A lot of places I went to, I mean, it's like if they're waiting on you, your waiter need to come back and check on you. Hey, you doing okay? Would you like some water or anything? Can I do anything for you? I mean, that you're gonna get a bigger tip. Okay, so anyway, first thing I do when I hit Bangkok, I go down and get me a SIMS card. Okay, 30 days unlimited. So, and that's gonna give you all your data you need for your WhatsApp, your emails, all of that. You'll get some phone card, not phone card minutes, but you'll get some SIMS card minutes to call. Now you got a local phone, you can call around. You meet somebody, you can call, you can communicate a little better. Depending on how often you use it and what you use it on. If you're downloading anything or if you're making a bunch of calls, you may have to go back to 7-Eleven and get it topped off. Might get another SIMS, just some minutes to call on. Your data is gonna be taken care of, so you ain't got to worry about your data. Because that's 30 days, and it's good for 30 days. It's unlimited, and it's decent. You can also telnet into your phone and use it on your computer too. I mean, you're gonna burn it up, a lot of it up pretty quick then, but anyway, you can if you get in the rut. You just got to get online. So SIMS card, bus to Pattaya, $4. When you get to Bangkok, and you go to the next lower level and catch the bus. I went to Pattaya. That's where I like to go to because it's got the beaches and kind of a party atmosphere. But the beaches is what I like to do, relax and go there, chill out, massage, anything. So if you take a taxi from Bangkok to Pattaya, you're going to be spending about 1,500 baht, somewhere in there, which is like $45. You could be paying a little bit more, but basically about $45, somewhere in there. If you go down and you catch that bus, the buses are really nice. I mean, AC, comfortable. It's the big old buses, it ain't no raggedy bus. So you can't beat the $4 compared to, $30, $40. And it's going to take you a couple hours, The buses be running just as fast. You might run into a little traffic, but, not much. But anyway, that was my first time and I wanted the experience. And, man, I don't think I'd ever take a taxi from Bangkok to Pattaya again unless I'm, just running a little late or something like that. But the buses was really nice. I mean, comfortable. It wasn't packed. There's plenty of room, So you do get a seat number. Okay, so it ain't just like sitting anywhere. Of course, once everybody loads up, then there's plenty. Half the bus was still empty. You can go and sit where you want and lay down if you like. So it's worth the $4, trust me. Okay, so motorbike, taxi, club, had a beer, a couple of clubs, Lucifer, 808. They're kind of like disco clubs, just kind of old school, I'm old school. So they're relaxing, nice little vibe in there, plenty of women. Tip in, Terminal 21, that's one of the big malls. Club Flex, it opens up after the other clubs close. So what they're doing now is the clubs are closing at 4 o'clock. They used to close at 2 in the morning. Now they're closing at 4. So basically, if you still want to party, you can go down to Flex and, they probably got one or two other spots where you can go and party till 6, 7 in the morning. Even later than that, I was walking one morning and I heard some music and it was, loud music and jamming, and I just followed the music and ended up at a bar. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I just sit there and chilled out, had me a beer, I'm chilling. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm relaxing. I'm on vacation. Just checking out the scene, and it was nice. Still a bunch of people out. Okay, so the taxi, Terminal 1 is a really nice mall, Club Flag. So if you get a chance, it's down there by Mike's Mall. But if you see Ripley's Believe It or Not, okay, it's a little mall right there. And that's off of Pattaya Beach Road. You go upstairs, second floor, man, they got a facial place. You can get you a nice facial. And you can get manicures and, pedicures and all of that. So the one that I used to go to, they was closed down. So basically I asked around and they said, hey, go here, and it was really nice. You can see it was 900 baht, and I tipped 100 baht, but it was, by the time they finish, putting the stuff on your face, and they put I guess a mask or whatever, and she pulled it off and she showed it to me, and I was like, oh my God, was that on my face? And that's what came out. I was like, oh my goodness. So it's really good. It's worth 900 baht. Okay. So McDonald's, I hadn't ate at McDonald's in years. Okay, so I went in there and got me a burger, some juice, whatever. But I don't really do the fast food. Okay, you see my manicure, pedicure. It's not bad for my nails and my feet. Everything was good. It was really nice. See, I did Burger King. I really don't do the fast food, man. And what I noticed is, you know, stick to the Thai food. It's it's a lot fresher. I think that's my opinion, because they get up every morning and they prepare the food. I mean, a lot of it, once you walk up to the little stands and stuff down the street food and whatnot, they're uh, they're waiting on you, and then they cook it right there. I mean, that's pretty good. It don't get too much fresher than that. So stick to the Thai food if you can. And what I was doing was on my hotels. It's Sofitel. That was my next hotel. So after the 6 days, I changed. I kind of moved around a little bit. Changed hotels, but this time I got, no, I wouldn't. But this time I did breakfast with the room. So every morning I had, breakfast. And some places they probably charge you like 250 baht, something like that. But the breakfast, it was so big. You had a nice variety, and I mean, you had the fresh fruit. You can get your scrambled eggs. You can get them cooked how you want it. So I'm saying that to say I saved a lot of money, because I was cutting back. Trying to eat one meal a day, and worked out pretty good. I was taking a lot of walks, on the beach. It's beautiful, beautiful sceneries and the water and everything. But I was eating just the breakfast, and they had a nice variety. Like I say, eggs. They had fruit and vegetables. I mean, you can get a salad. It just lasted all day long, basically. Of course, every now and then I grab a little dinner, so me and my lady friend or whatever. So just something to think about. Okay, you can see here late dinner with Jane, the chick I met. Just real sweet, real sweet ladies, man. So yeah, it wasn't a free breakfast. It was actually added with the room, so of course your room might cost a little bit more. But let's see, John Tim Beach. I hung out over there for a few days on that side of town at the hotel. So like I said, I moved around a little bit. John Tim, you can see I got a little ice cream, dinner. And on the XL, which I'm gonna show next, it breaks it all down basically, and you'll see all the numbers and the money and whatnot. Entertainment. That was entertainment. Okay, so Kicking Chicken. I heard about them, and I had to go and try them, and I was pleased. It was really good. I love spicy, so I got me some spicy wings, and the macaroni and cheese. They had the little potato pies, sweet potato. I love those. So it was good. It was great. Let's see what we got here. Viewpoint. If you get a chance, you got to go check out the Viewpoint up there by the Patel sign, because it's really nice. I got some pictures, I got some videos, so you can go check all of those out. My channel is Thailand. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Tips, coconut, fish, 2-3 drinks. Some of these drinks and the entertainment, maybe I had met a young lady, and a lot of time they'll have their friends with them. So you end up buying the friends a drink too, a beer, or whatever. So That's just up to you. It's something that if you wanted to do. The Sanctuary of Truth, the museum, it was really nice. They had some elephants there, and feeding them, and let's see, Bangkok, taxi, hotel, dinner, just some basics, basic stuff. Is basically what you'd be doing is, because you got to take a taxi everywhere, the motorbike taxi or the car taxi. It's depending on where you're going, and so that was that. Like I said, and this is the rough copy. So this video might be a little bit long, but now we want to go to the other copy, and this one is already like going on 16 minutes. So let's go to the next one, and we'll do the Excel sheet.